Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Band of Enemy Reactions, and I'm making my lunch early. Well, not early anyway, because I went and got my Frappuccino. It's already 9:10, and when I got home about 9 o'clock, I went and put the french fries in the oven, because I'm making the french fries. I'm going to have a little White Castle burgers for lunch. And I got my Frappuccino, not much left of it. It was the right one, thankfully. It was the, let me see if I can show you guys. See if that'll focus. Come on, focus. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a double chocolate chip cream frappuccino, which is the non-coffee version. The coffee version is a Java chip frappuccino. So, yeah, I started drinking it on the way home, and I drank some more of it as time went on, and I ate a bunch of the whipped cream, obviously, and I started into the rest. So good. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be my review for How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, Episode 2. I'll do more of this show, don't worry. So now I've only got 10 episodes left. But once I get done eating my lunch, I'll get back to working on videos. Here's hoping I don't decide to take, unless I decide to take a nap, in which case I won't get much done today. Anyway, this episode, Diablo ends up waking up from sleeping, obviously. Hang on. Freaking water dropping on my phone. There we go, it's gone. Anyway, he wakes up the next morning, and, his hands have strayed a bit, because each of his hands is touching the chest of the girls. Like, his left hand is on Shira's chest, and the other is on Rem's. And, well, we all know that Rem doesn't have too much of a chest. She's not, I'm guessing she's more like a, what would be a, what's a, B cup, I'm guessing? If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, but, yeah, Shira's got a very big chest. Probably about as big as mine. Maybe not quite as big, I'm not sure. But, yeah, the girls wake up and they both kind of freak out a bit. And I do not blame them one bit. So if some guy was just touching me randomly, I'd slap him too. Anyway, we actually find out that the city they're in is essentially a demi-human area. So essentially, anybody who's not human, essentially. And we find out that there are a few things that its place is like, apparently like his game, but some things are different. They go and register, and apparently Shira is level 30 and Rem is level 50. But when they go to analyze Diablo's level, obviously it kind of overloads the mirror. And so they essentially assume that he is very, very high level than anyone they've ever encountered to make it do that, because it's never done that before. And yeah, they get a job to take out a monstro snake and take its eyes, because the client wants the eyes for some alchemical ingredient. And they go to do that, and we find out that apparently in his game there was a teleport spell. But in this world, there is no such thing, because if there was, everybody would be using it. And when they get there, we actually find out that Shira is actually a princess of the... is actually the princess of the elves, or at least one of the elven clans, anyway. And she was supposed to essentially marry some guy and have his heir. And she obviously hates the guy and doesn't want to, and essentially tells them, go suck it, I'm not doing that, I'm living my life, I'm not giving up what I want just for my, essentially, my rank as a princess. And yeah, essentially they get on Diablo's bad side, and he uses, I'm guessing, an AoE spell that freezes probably almost all the swamp, or if not all of it, most of it. And we find out this whole thing was essentially set up by that plebeian guy from last episode. Yeah, Celeste ain't gonna be happy about that. And Shira tells them, tell Ness, I'm not coming home. I'm not being your wife, essentially. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I want to be an adventurer. I want to have my own life. And they head back. And essentially, they couldn't get the snake. Or if they did it off camera. Or off screen, I mean. And, I think Shira knows about the whole thing inside Rem thing, because she kind of mentions it, about how Rem's wanting to take the Demon Lord down. And she assumes that Diablo's going to pick Rem, because they're both wanting to kill the Demon Lord, and obviously they would team up. And he's put into yet another awkward situation. I mean, like, he doesn't have to pick either of you. He could pick both. He could work with both of you. It's not like he has to pick one or the other. And, yeah, Shira mentions that he asks him, does he like have a thing for breasts, because he's always staring at them and touching them. And I'm like, it makes sense for his character, but obviously she doesn't know this. But he is a Shedden that has not had really interactions with anybody, really, least of all women. So, of course, when he's around women, he's completely, well, awkward. And it's, touching the chest because he likes them. And apparently he didn't know that girls had nipples, because he saw it poking out as he was messing with their chest, and he just goes, what is this? I want to touch it. It's just, what the heck, man? I mean, guys have freaking nipples. Good God. It's not like girls don't. And then Rem comes in as this is going on, and she's not mad I don't think she's mad at them for what they were just doing, or what's happened, but I think she's mad at them because of the comments they made about her small chest. Because, yeah, she said something along the lines of, don't judge me. So, yeah, this could be interesting, guys. I mean, I know it's mostly another fan service show, most likely. But, yeah, like High School DxD, it's got a story. As far as I know, we'll see. Anyway, I will see everybody next time.